What is up, my crazy and beautiful Verticonians? My name's Vertico, you can call me V, and welcome back to Minecraft Dinosaurs. Is this chair lower, or is it just me? It feels like it's lower. Maybe the microphone's higher. Anyway, as you can see, I've done quite a bit of work on the CENOZOIC enclosure. Can't walk too much in that direction. I'll explain why. Not the work, why I can't walk too much in that direction. So the server has been crashing twice in a row. Well, 3 times, actually. Like that. So I know what's causing it. It's the spinoraptor. I've looked at the error log, and it seems to be the spinoraptor. And the spinoraptor's escaped from its enclosure, so I can't find it, or them. So I can't fix it. So I'm going to have to possibly remove the Jurassic World Reborn mod, and then re-add it. I don't know why it's just suddenly happening. What I might try to do is off camera, which I'm going to do now, quickly find them, kill them, and go from there. I can only find one. I know where it is. It's escaped, but I know where it is, and I'm going to have to kill it, because I'm assuming it's going through some form of animation that's broken. God, I hope there's not more mobs like that, but we'll be back in a minute once I sort this, if I can. And we're back. If you're going to say, oh, why have you been into creative? I'll have you know I just had to commit a murder and it was easier to fly. As you can see, I have obtained the Spinoraptor's freshly plugged corpse. Looking at the error log itself, it looked like it was having an issue with the attack, so I will report that to the devs. It might have been fixed in a later version. Oh no, don't like that. But it looks like it was an attack animation that it wasn't pulling off, according to the crash log. Could be reading that wrong, but it doesn't read too different to like SQL error logs or SQL error logs. Techies hate it when you call it SQL. So it doesn't read too different to that, which is kind of handy with Java. I'm not a massive fan of JavaScript in the first place. I am in games. I'm not on web browsers. I absolutely detest it on web browsers. I think it's the worst form of coding for web. Just saying, my personal opinion, but genuinely how I feel. So yeah, that was an experience trying to figure that out. As you can see, I'm leaving little bits of grass here and there just to make it look a little bit more natural. I'm going to put some trees here. I like the little flower bed. But hopefully, that should be the end of our crashing problem. It's actually the first time the server has properly crashed, because it was the first time the folder that crashed, crash logs, I think, or crash reports folder that gets created whenever a game crashes, got created. So the folder had never been created. It got created. It was quite funny. I think I'll leave one grass block right there. I know I'm not going to be picking all this dirt up, which will be a problem. I've turned shaders off because when the game crashed initially, I couldn't see the Spinoraptor anywhere, and I thought, oh god, has everything from Jurassic World Reborn despawned? So I checked up on the Mosasaurus, and it was still there, and I was happy. So that's why we've not got shaders on. But also, it's giving me a nice crisp 60 FPS next to this forest. So we're doing that. I could probably get 60 FPS with the shaders if I didn't have such a, well, appalling... Oh no! Oh my god, that's hilarious. We're actually going underneath that. That is simply incredible. No, that's sorry, we're going over the top of that. That is incredible. That is actually incredible. Right, there we go. Duly noted. What was I saying? Oh, because I've got a texture pack. I'm thinking of changing texture packs soon. I just want to make sure I'm going to get a nice selection from 1.2 that's good. And then go, okay, well, we know that this looks good, or so on and so forth, so I can just go through them and pick which one I like the most. Because I don't want to make it so I've done it, I'll just pick one, and then I look at the stuff I've already built and go, oh, it looks like crap now. You know what I mean? That would suck. Right. I need to remember that this area is just highly dangerous. Oh wait, it's getting close to night. Nope, I'm not going to the bed. I am cheating because I had to spend quite a bit of this in-game day fixing the Spinoraptor. Well, I think we should use the term fixing for murder, but here we are. Right. There we go. So this is going to take a very long time. As you can tell, it's going to take quite a while to finish this enclosure. However, I will be doing a lot off camera, like I have already. Like, getting all of this snow and doing this took hours. So it's clear that the spinoraptor only broke out very recently, which is why I had to murder it. Because it wasn't crashing before. And it was an attack animation. When I went and killed it, I saw 2 uncooked pork chops, so I didn't kill them. It was clear that the spinoraptor had killed something. And I don't know if maybe because it's killed something it's now fixed, but it won't be, because the next time it attacks something, it could cause an issue. I will probably test and replicate this on like a single-player world. But it does seem to be the case that, at least in my world right now, the spinoraptor is bugged. So I'm afraid to say, unless the spinoraptor can stay in enclosure, which it won't because it's a 1.12.2 mod, where the mods are, or the mobs from mods are notorious for breaking out of things and just going through walls. So we're not going to, unfortunately, have a Spinosaurus. So you might be wondering, oh, if they're notorious for breaking out and stuff, why in the world are you building enclosures for everything? Well, it might be the case that these mods eventually update, and it'll be nice to just carry it all over. Although I feel like they've been on 1.12.2 for, I'm not kidding, 4 or 5 years. So hopefulness is rather low. Seems like loads of other mods update, but it's always the dinosaur ones that get stuck in the past, and I don't know if that's sweet, sweet irony or what. But there we go. Right. All I'm doing at the moment is just, quite frankly, getting all of this done. And then oh, yeah, definitely doing that. Hopefully that doesn't melt. We're going to get this all done. It will take its time. I think what I'm going to do is this. And this is going to be grass. Yeah. Nice little bit of flame coming out from snow. Why not? That makes total and utter sense. Right. But yeah, it's going to take a while. And I appreciate that a lot of this is probably going to make you go snowblind, and I'm sorry in advance. But the next episodes, of course, I'm recording 2 in a row, so this is the first one, and the next one I'll be recording, hopefully I can get it done before I need to take Nimbus to the vets, but we'll see, depending on how much effort the rest of this is going to take, is going to be the Christmas episode, because this episode, if I'm wrong, no, I'm not wrong, am I? Christmas is on Saturday? I think so. So it'll be coming out on Christmas. Christmas. And, you know, I've got nothing planned for it. I was about to say, we'll do something. I'm like, I haven't got a plan for that. We're literally just, it's Christmas episode. If you notice, I'm running back and forth, and that's because I want to make it look like I put as much effort into each area as possible. So that when I eventually have to, off camera, get more snow and do more work, it's going to be less of a pain, because I'm like, okay, well, you know, you've done this, most of it, but I haven't. I've got so much to go. I've got so much to go. It's, frankly, terrifying. Does this work? Yeah, it does. Great. Okay. Got a thing. Boop, boop, and boop. Good lord. And if you've noticed, rather than building structures with the dirt and shaping it and terraforming, all I'm doing is just replacing. And the reason for that is it just makes it look more natural, because it's what's already spawned. All I'm doing is just simply replacing, which is handy. I'm going to make a nice chunk over here, I think. I think I need to repair my shovel at some point. Probably need to use cheatsy doodles for that as well, because of the way that it's like, oh, you've repaired it too much, now it's going to cost 120 levels that you don't have. I'm just like, okay, maybe not. And I'm not losing my good stuff. It's just simple. This is a dinosaur playthrough, it's not an actual Minecraft playthrough. Let me be. Right, I think that's a good chunk I've just dug up. That'll really make an impact once I put all this snow down. Like, visually, I hope. Please, please make it have an impact. Okay. Okay, look at this. This has got to have had an impact, right? When I look at this in a second. Because look how much I've already used. I think I'm going to use a full stack, or close to. Yeah, I used a full stack. Over a full stack. Right, that's got to have had an impact. Oh, it has. It really has. Great. Right, that's definitely a thing then. What we'll do is we'll leave this bit of grass. So I'm going to use it like so. So I'll go over here, that way I can keep that torch. Because it doesn't melt the snow, it melts the ice. So that's fine. Torches are fine. There we go. Look at this. Perfect. And now over here, I have to get rid of these torches, I'm afraid. That's fine. I'm just going to make a big old dent. So we're just going to go ahead and grab all of this grass and dirt and whatever. Just start replacing it. So I can get... Oh, dear me. Didn't mean to do that. Should probably have used my axe on it, but I didn't mean to do it. So there we go. And we're just going to go ahead and try and make a massive... And I mean a massive dent this time. Okay, look at all of this. Perfect. Then up to here. So we're going to get rid of all of this and replace it with snow. I reckon this should take a stack and a half, maybe two. Hopefully that will really help the visuals. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Tis all good. Look at all this dirt that I'm just not picking up because my inventory is filled with corpses. Well, a singular corpse, just taken apart. No. There we go. Probably doesn't help that I've probably got like crickets in my inventory as well, actually. Or locusts, I don't remember what it is. Okay, wherever the thing... The problem is grass is starting to replace, but I know that we don't want grass there. Because, well, we'll have some grass around what is now a frozen lake, I suppose. Because the grass spreads, it causes a bit of thing. So if I go do this much every time, and I just put that down. If I do this much every time, what will happen is I'll start to lose track of where I am because of the grass just melting in. Going, okay, it's my turn to roll over here. And I'm like, wait, was that supposed to be a hole or not? Context is key for that sentence I just said, so I'm pretty sure you have the context. Let's not take it out of it. There we go. Look at all this snow. Good lord. Okay. Is this a winter wonderland or is this a bank party? Bank Christmas party, crikey. Okay. It's looking good. It's looking good. I'd say we're about 33% done. Oh my god, I need so much more snow. I need to start making larger areas of grass, I think, just for my sanity's sake. Like, that's good, that's good. Those are, like, a bit too small. I think that one is awfully small. I think if I want you to be here, I need to make it a little bit less like what it looks like currently. So, if I do it like this, so it's not just like a rectangle. There we go. And then we'll replace you. And then we'll replace you, you, and you. Not quite exactly massive, but hey, we'll take it. Okay. And then I'm just going to just do this outside quickly. So you need to go here. There we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Right, is it the axe? It is not, or it is, but it doesn't work. So, that's not ideal. That doesn't look too bad. It does, it looks awful. Right, so does this. I know. Oh, what a waste. Right, let's get rid of some crickets. Nope, and the dirt. Thank you, give me that snow back. It has a use. Right. As I was. So the lower level is easy because I don't have to worry about shapes. All I've got to do is just put the snow down, which is handy. I'm thinking not too far because I want to be able to start thinking about where I'm going to put the next grass segment. And I'm thinking probably next to the lake. So as long as I head in this direction, I should be fine. Lake, pond, frozen pond, ice rink maybe, portable ice rink. Not portable, but miniature. There we go. I also want to get through the entirety of the stacks that I've got. Oh, look at that. It's that time today. Through the entirety of the snow I've got before we end the video, because then I really know just how much I need to get, because I don't think I'll need to get as much as I got this time on the next run, but I could be wrong, and I'd much rather know if I'm wrong or not in advance. Because if I then not just like I'm missing out just a tiny bit in the next episode, I am going to not be very happy. I think that's the way of putting it. Also, I'm not getting any sound from my... Oh, yeah, did I just then? I also just put down dirt. 10 out of 10. Right, be very careful this. There we go. Aim it down so it went to the thing below it, not the actual snow block. Fantastic. Right. Look at this. We're making a dent. Hurrah and hooray. Right. We'll get up to, I'd say the snow can go from here. Okay. So we'll put the snow like so. And then we'll actually keep this tiny bit of grass on the outside because, you know, it's got some water. The snow's not overwhelmed it yet. It's got some water in the form of ice that will melt every now and then. So it's not like it's not being watered, and it's not like, oh, how the hell is that there? It makes sense, all right? Oh, crikey. We've got so much to do. Look at this, just absolutely insane amount of work. Right, I need to be quick on this because of the fact that the grass will spread real quick with this. Because it's from every angle at the moment. Oop, there we go. You're soon going to be going down a level, which will make that interesting. Oop, there we go. Get rid of this. So, bingo. Let's have a go. Perfect. Right, so I'm going to start making the outline. Okay. I think, oh, it's going to be a big one, to be fair. A nice hecking big section of grass. Look at this. Look how hecking big this is. Just need to start breaking the shape a bit. Yeah, that'll do. So. I broke two of them. Oh my god. God, I hate this so much. Oh. We're nearly out of snow, so I've nearly done what I said I wanted to do. So let's go ahead and, well, we'll finish this off. God, I hope I can finish this off. Right, this needs to be replaced too. Perfect. I'm not using the shovel now out of fear. I think we can get this all contained. Let's have a quick look. Right. So this is going to be a very large section of grass, but we need to make sure that it's obvious that that's what it is, and I've not just missed a spot, because I probably will forget. And to do that, we are just going to quickly put some more snow down. I think that's going to be as much as we can do it, unfortunately. So if you put snow on the outside of it, make it look like a thick border, you know that you're doing something right around this. You need to eat something quickly. So I'm just going to quickly just do a little more here. I think that's all we can do. Didn't count it out, but it should be close. There we go, two more. Right, so I'm just going to do one here, one here. That way we know. Look, that's pretty defining, right? This is where it's supposed to be. That's perfect, in fact. This all needs to be replaced all the way up. Not this bit. I'll keep this bit as it is, but this bit needs to be replaced from there to here. Over here. That was a lot of snow, and now I have a lot of dirt, which I'm not going to get rid of, because the amount of times I've needed stuff like this, it's had a purpose. This chest is still in here. Oh, great. You can just take all the crud I've just picked up. Amazing. Oh, I need the snowballs, actually. And the ice. You know what? I'll stick you in here, just for a purpose. Actually, I'll take you out now, because the ice can stay in there, because we don't need it right now. The azure bluelets are useful for the type of glass we like, as are the oxide daisies, so they can come with me back to base. Did I put every single building block away? Yes, I did. Not ideal, because we need to get out of here. There we go. Look at this. Nice natural wall. Right, well that was an experience between the breaking of the game and the making of the Winter Wonderland, but I want to see what it looks like from a higher angle right now. So we're going to go to our gloriously grey-stained windows and take a peek. Fantastic. The walls aren't done, don't panic. They've just been outlined so I can do the inside. And we'll work on the walls last, like we did with the Velociraptors over there, or the Raptor squad, I should say. Oh, speaking of Velociraptors, however, I wonder how the ones downstairs are doing. Haven't checked on them in a while. I checked on the Mosasaurus. It's not grown by much, but it's still growing, which is cool. Right. Hello. I'm not seeing you. Oh, did you die? You must have died. Did I not put enough food? Oh. Lesson learned. Dinosaurs, like any animal, require food. Corey didn't check on them for quite some time, so I believe they're dead. They are very small. They also might have broken through the wall. But we're going to go with the assumption that they, unfortunately, did not make it. And we will need to replace them at some point and put some more food in. I think we've all learned our lesson today. Make sure you eat. But I think this is a great place to end the video. So if you haven't enjoyed today's video, please make sure you do smash the like button down below. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to Recurring Videos. I'd super duper appreciate it. This definitely needs to be expanded. I didn't name them, fortunately. I think I named the spinoraptors, though. Can't remember what I called them. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a nice day, and ta-ra!